So it was a loaded microphone. Possibly the only time that Cardona has ever done anything good on a microphone. Should we mention this now before we get to the match later on? Because he's going to come back out. But this fucking Cardona, the reason why Orton called him the mark-ass indie nerd, whatever the fuck, Cardona and some friend of his, and in all fairness and honesty, this is why I'm going to say this. I have never met or spoken to either one of these guys, either Cardona or his cohort, and he does a little podcast and they make people's action figures, I guess, out of their garage or whatever they're doing over there. And what was it? It was a couple years ago, Brian, because it was when I came out with the Midnight Express action figures. And this fucking guy got on his podcast and said to his partner, said, well, yeah, you and me, we ought to be doing Cornette's figures and Midnight Express figures because the one he's got now are the shits. This is the way that this nitwit, this amoeba-brained moron chose to introduce himself to me by slandering the fine products that I was currently about to be selling to the goddamn cult of Cornette members and the general public and the fine consumers out there, because he could do so much better. Overlooking the fact, first of all, that he's not dealing with some kind of local yokel at the fucking village Kmart. I'm an international yacht broker from Toulon, France, and I deal in thousands of pieces, which is over, above, and beyond his meager capabilities as an amateur in the field. But also, his gravy went all over my plate, Brian, with that one statement. Fuck you, you fucking indie mark-ass nerd. The way to do business with Jim Cornette is not to lead with, yeah, the stuff you got now is the shits, when we have never been officially introduced. Nobody has ever officially come up to us and said, Jim Cornette, meet indie mark-ass nerd with a big fat yap. So I believe the remark that I made to you at that point in time was, I can tell you who for the rest of goddamn eternity will not be making any Jim Cornette action figures. We know that right now.
That you could do on your own. You have the choice to do whatever you want, whatever style of figure, work with whoever you want. And to be rather honest, we hear from people all the time, because you're a much requested figure in the world of figures, so to speak. Everyone's respectful.
It's because of my new figure.
But everyone's respectful. Everyone's kind. Everyone would love to do something. And everyone understands the position that you're in. And everyone understands that also what you did with your figures is very different than signing a wrestler to a licensing deal where you could do something with them for a limited run.
You know what I would suggest that Cardona could do with his figures? He could take all them sumbitches, bowl them up, turn them sideways, and combine them with all the dildos that Vince used to name after the boys and shove them all up his fucking ass. What he can do with all them things there. Anyway, continuing on with SmackDown.